ExɛcutionStyle, you know.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
June will be a month filled with blessing, massive success, financial growth, new opportunity, love, and happiness. Get ready to receive everything you've been waiting and praying for. This will be a blessed month for you and your family. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. I should have said something else. I may never get to say it. And guess what? Me now about delete and talk over. Me gonna put it right there so. May this month brings with it its own sunshine or even rain, its own beauty. Take time to enjoy the little things that make life simple. May I talk to you and listen. The little things that make life simple. May the warmth of the sun or the wet of the rain bring a new energy, a new strength, and a new beginning to you. And I'm talking to you. All you wanna like me? May I talk to you too? You understand? May peace, love, hope, and happiness always surround you, no matter what. Anyway, now people, I can tell you something. Whole heap of things still like longer than the news. You understand? I always come and tell the people them say, what you never get earlier, you'll get now. So watch your one power one. Ball to ball commentary. Murder after murder after murder. Me say people, the youth them not live long no more no. All of them are dead young. Watch your one power one now. Officers attached to the Major Investigation Division has commenced a probe into the shooting death of two men at a house in Rompton, St. James on Wednesday night. Two men at the house, the woman never in there with them. The victim has been identified as 20-year-old Tavar Doman and 20-year-old Linston Anderson, both from Rompton. The police said about 11:30 p.m. the men were at home when heavily armed men forced their way into the house and opened fire, hitting them multiple times. Let me tell you some people. The inches turned wrong upon the door, they understand? So I don't feel sorry for them. The police were summoned upon arrival. Doman and Anderson were discovered suffering from gunshot wound. They were taken to the hospital dead. This is the third person to be murdered in Runton community since the start of the week. Round there, hot, like fire. And people say, my view, Zozo up the road. Zozo and I community to stop crime. No. They just never pick up body. So what I said, and I mean what I said, and then I take you back. Operation led by CTUC in Portmore Villa, Gregory Park, St. Catherine, resulted in the siege of a Smith & Wesson Springfield 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 15 9mm rounds of ammo Tuesday, May 30. As a result, 30-year-old Damian Young, otherwise called Poppy or Cuz, and 31-year-old Kimone Williams, otherwise called Mampy, a businesswoman, both of Portmore Villa, Gregory Park, Portmore, St. Catherine, had been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. Report reaching our news team that about 8 a.m. During the operation, a premises was searched and the weapon and ammunition were found in a closed basket. Both persons were arrested and charged after a question and answer session with investigators. Slap them forget slap with. Their court data are being finalized. Anyway now people, watch it make a move on with the news. A Kingston man who pled guilty for his role in a brazen 2013 daylight robbery that ended in a double murder will be sentenced to 25 years in prison for his crime. Now look how we are waste money and time no man. Who let out this boy, many people them near him. Shane Coke was given the mandatory life sentence and ordered to serve 25 years before being eligible for parole during a hearing in the Home Circuit Court on Tuesday. Coke was convicted for the shooting death of businessman Adolph Campbell, a licensed firearm holder, and one of his employee, Michael Francis, at his Linford Avenue, St. Andrew Business Place on April 12, 2013. So this is one of the news where them be hide from you know. Remember good, them a time I never hide read the news, you understand? Another man who was with Campbell and Francis escaped on earth and him come back come tell the tale. Coke accomplice was shot dead by the businessman. Mr. People, guess what Billy the Kid did next? A quote me a talk about. Coke for the scene of the shooting with his firearm, Campbell's license gun, and guess what man? Him never run left him friend gun. You understand? So he go pick up him dead friend gun too and move. No time for the stupidness. He was apprehended by the police a short time later and the gun seized after the car in which he was traveling it was intercepted near the crime scene. They say police them I hear that. How long time the police them do stupidness, you know? And I just know. He was pointed out during an identification parade by a policeman who witnessed the mid-morning shooting. Oh, Jesus. Then it get worse. The police reported that about 9 a.m. on April 12, 2013, Campbell was sitting in the front of his business place along with Francis and another man. Coke and his accomplice were seen walking along Q Road before turning onto Linford Avenue and stopping at a garage. They turned back and went where Campbell and his employee was sitting and asked them if they knew where a radiator shop was before pulling his gun. Coke accomplice grabbed a gold chain from around Campbell's neck before a tussle developed between them. Yes, people. According to the big idiot police, yes, the big idiot police got the station on report, the accomplice opened fire. Campbell pulled his licensed firearm and Francis ran to his assistant. The businessman returned gunfire, and when the shooting ended, all three, yes, people, all three was pronounced dead right on the spot. Oh, I miss part of the story, but I just add it right there, so. Yes, when Coke friendly get shot, people, Coke go so boom, and I try move with him. But when him sister watching a man, this a man here go slow me up. Him just take him gun and leave. Take him gun and leave. And then the big idiot police, them, will see everything really and truly go pick up this boy and carry him behind bars. No. That don't make no sense, people. People see what next foolishness, sir. Look how taxpayers' money are go down the drain. Devian Bryan, the man who pled guilty to multiple counts of sexual offense, has been sentenced to over 23 years imprisonment and hard labor. We still need to know what is hard labor. We need to know that, you understand? He is to serve 16 years before being eligible for parole. The sentence was handed down yesterday in the St. Thomas Circuit Court. After eluding the police for 6 months, yes, people, 6 months, Bryan was caught in Portland in March last year. He was charged for a number of offenses, including rape, abduction, indecent assault, and unlawful wounding. Mr. People, I could have tell all of the offenses how much years him get fit, but I don't waste my time, you understand? More things in the news, so let me talk about more things now. The police are warning victims of domestic violence not to tell their partners that they are leaving the relationship, as that could compromise their safety and security. Mr. People, a long time I've been telling this, you know. But you don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to me. So the big that police them come tell you. A matter of fact, me I make them tell you know themselves. Listen what I go on now. Deputy Superintendent of Police, Jacqueline Dillon.
In the event that you're about to leave, there are certain things that you should have. So your important papers, you should have some money. Wherever you're going to go, it must not be known to other persons. Do not say you're going to leave tomorrow, because that is an additional trigger if the person really is violent. And so it should be a secret. And this is what we have been saying to victims of domestic violence, that you have to have what we call a safety plan. How am I going to get out? Your safety plan does not include you telling the perpetrator that I'm leaving. Because once you do that, you're putting yourself in harm's way. If you intend to stay, this is what you need to do, right? You're going to develop some codes that is only known between you and somebody who you trust, who has no affiliation with the abuser. That if something has happened, that code can be used. You can also share that code with a police officer who is au fait with your situation or who has been dealing with your situation. That if the officer gets that call and you use that code, they know that you're in danger and what it is that we ought to do. So your safety plan is important to ensuring that you remain safe whilst you're about to leave, after you have left, or if you choose to remain in the household. There are avenues. The Bureau of Gender Affairs also have a helpline for men who are victims of domestic violence. So if you feel that you really don't want to go to a police station because you're so embarrassed in doing so, so use the other avenues that are available for help. And I want to implore our men to understand, and it has to be a conversation at a greater level, to say to our men, there's no embarrassment, in seeking help, because at the end of the day, you survive whatever it is that is happening within that particular household.
What corporal punishment does, it teaches children four things. You can hit somebody One, if they upset you. You can hit somebody if they disappoint you. You can hit somebody if they did something wrong. You can hit somebody if you're bigger than them. Now, you grew up with that, experiencing that, because remember that home is the first school. Parents are the first teachers. Everything after that is extra lesson. So unless we're willing to go back and address that issue at the foundation of our values and our attitudes, that Jamaicans believe in violence, that violence is a means by which you settle differences and disputes. We have to unlearn that.
That is where that is concerned. Watch your go on power go on now. If you've been following the daily reviews, this would come as no surprise to none on right now.
Eh? This up my Linston, to market one down. Well, if I ask all one more now. Let's go investigate. Electrical fire? Children. I just right after someone like front gate, that's it. Okay. Children. This one, right? This morning platter. Inside market burn that one.
Yeah, my view. Remember, you know, I think last week, Friday or Monday, I make a post about the same thing, you know. Say, don't be surprised if you don't see some more market and places start burn down after the Portland one, because guess what? This is what the politician them all do. I see him to me say, you know, this is what the politician them all do. And then the money I go come in for fixed up, so them all say them are work because local government election. After that, them all call the local government election. I tell them that, so them all play for time. That's all them do. And more market I go burn down. And then you go see the whole of them come join bandwagon and say, oh, them all fix and them all spend that and all of them. I tell you no. This is what go happen. And then some of them where they never look for a long time, you see them run around and say, oh, them are fix and them are repair. Brother, I see what go on, the whole of this politics at play, man. Believe you me. More of them are burn down, man. Enough more of them are burn down. Because that's all these guys do. You see me? My view. A long time them thing you go on, man. At Jamaica this. You're a big man, man. I live through the whole of them thing already, man. I live through the turmoil 70s and the violent 80s. Until when it finally changed, man. And the first thing I go on. I know Jamaica politics play, man. I tell you, more I go burn down, man. More I go burn down. Because guess what? The Labour Party, them dig themselves in our ass hole. Where they? The PNP, them no look no better. But here what? Them feel like them have one more up on them. So all of that way see I go on with this money thing and people out there. Them have to find something to pretty up them face with them, brother. So what you think them all do? If them destroy some public being some local government thing and all them look away there and build them back and fix them back, what you think them all say? Them all say them a work. See the money they at work. You see me? I know the first them a do this, man. Only children can burn down some school and all of them things there. So them say the market them are the easiest one for them destroy still. You see me? Because them know say that's how the grassroots people them there. When they run to for the vote and all of them things there, that's how most of the needs of the grassroots people they are met financially. In them little place there and the country people and market people them. So what you think them all do? That's how them all lick. You see me? And then them run in and say them want to do this and that and be more visible. Because that and just say them for do. Because we ball about the money where them forget. You see me? I tell you, you know, a time, you know. The whole of this, a timing. And the politics at play, I don't say it already, man. More I go burn down, my brother. Don't be surprised if how much they are town. Round 5 they downtown. One of them go up in the flames again. Because remember, you know, you want to burn down every blouse and skirt in November, you know. Practically every year, you know. On a rare ground. That's how they do it, man. I tell you.